Our next reader is Thomas Johnson. Thomas, I'd love to say something about you. Thomas is a late addition to our program, but the only thing I have to say is you're reader number 4, you have the floor.
All right, I'm gonna do 2 poems. The first poem I'm gonna do has to do with my relationship with my father. Growing up, I didn't have a relationship with him, and I went out and actually found him, and I found all of his kids spread out across America. But before I found him, I had to struggle through a lot growing up. So I wrote it's more spoken word than anything. And here you go. Why didn't he stay? What did he leave? I mean, it was him who gave me the ability to read, the ability to breathe. Just tell me the truth. Does he hate me? I mean, has he even thought about me lately? I felt so hopeful when I wrote you that letter, asking myself, will he write back? Man, he better. My bones is feeling weaker than my self-esteem. No one to teach me how to dodge and weave. And yeah, I was cheap, spending 2 food stamps a week, begging people for quarters. In the supermarket, I was still in Slim Fast and quarter waters. I was growing up to be a bum, Pops, just like you. And you wasn't there when I was in the shelter. And you wasn't there when I was slashed in my eye. And you wasn't there when I was fighting in my building. And you wasn't there when I was taken away. And you wasn't there to help wipe my tears away. And you wasn't there to take me to the beach on the sand. And you wasn't there to teach me who I am. But honestly, when I studied the Bible, I understood Christ. When I got baptized, I saw the light. Now my Father's here, always with good news. And it's because of him, I could forgive you. All right, that was the first one. All right, the second one has to do with when I was overcoming a lot of personal issues and I came to certain conclusions. So yeah, I'm just gonna say it. So, yeah. This world is wasting away. Poverty and pain, it paves the way for dismay. These days they seem gray, so while kneeling I pray. The origins of murder and rape, hate, and every negative trait, it comes from hurt. And people don't express it because it turns to pain, and that pain, it manifests itself into many different ways. Smoking and drinking, promiscuous dressing and thinking every day. You know why? It's used to mask the problems inside from the present to the past. Emotionally, we die, but to ourselves, sometimes we gotta lie. How many of us, before we sleep, begin to cry? Not every night, but sometimes we tear and don't know why. I understand because I went through it myself. Negative-minded, my eyes was blinded, and anger was the only emotion I ever felt. It wasn't good for my health. The burden on my heart was like a boulder on my chest, crushing on my body till I was able to confess the pain in my life and all my internal strife. And then in my heart and in my mind, I went from dark to the light. Now I understand how to be a man, even though my upbringing was rough, like trying to tread sand. I'm from the Bronx, New York, where God gave me a purpose. Because of him, I was able to heal from my hurt. And if you don't deal with your issues, how can you grow as a person? Thank you.